Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, Big Frenchie, aka the Mike 816 on Twitter, the Mike 861 Instagram, the Mike 816 on.
861?
What did I say?
You said 861.
I said 816 on Spill. Shout out to the R. The Mike 816 on Facebook. And more importantly, the Mike 816 on Blue Sky, baby. I'm here with my main man.
I am you. I am KC. On X and most of the other ones. I don't use most of the other ones, but it is what it is.
Can you
What it
cut
do?
my volume up right quick?
My head.
I have sad
That's
news.
mine.
I have sad news.
Is that better?
Yes, very good.
Good God.
That's why I be yelling.
No, it's not. You yell anyway.
I got sad news, bro. I am getting a divorce from Quick Trip. They charged me $3.42 for a large coffee, bro. I'm going back to McDonald's.
It's cheaper than Starbucks.
I don't drink Starbucks. We have a great show for you guys today.
And by the by, no product placement on here. They ain't paying us.
I said I'm getting a divorce from Quick Trip.
All publicity is good publicity.
Nah, not when Big Frenchie say he getting a divorce somebody, everybody divorcing everybody.
All
divorcing.
publicity is good
We
publicity.
getting Bucky's now.
Not in KC. Hey, Bucky's might go over to the Legends though. I will say that.
They approved it.
They already did?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I heard that barbecue beef sandwich is top tier.
They're gonna put all the Kansas City barbecue places out of business, baby.
I don't know about all that. But since they approved it, I might not even worry about going to Bucky's down southern Missouri.
Uncle Donnie country.
Shoot. Because it's right down there, not far from where we turn off to go to Branson. And we go there every year.
Do you stop at Lambert's?
Stop at no Lambert's. I don't even want to go half the time.
I know it. But we got a great show for you
I
guys today.
don't think I wanted to go the first time.
I've been once and never went back.
I didn't want to go the first time, but when you're married,
I've never been married, so I wouldn't
when
know.
you're married, you do things to make your spouse happy, then hopefully she'll do to make you happy.
That's why you got all them damn kids now. All right, back to the show. All right.
Y'all are horrible examples. Y'all, you and your people. Anyway, we keep it moving. This wasn't supposed to be this way.
We're gonna talk about a partnership. We're gonna talk about our preseason picks of division winners, like they do in all sports. And we had the return of the voicemails.
Oh yeah.
816-654-6883. So let's get started because it's gonna be a winded show. Hopefully it won't be too winded. But let's get started. ESPN and NFL did a merger or somewhat partnership, and Disney making money off of it because Disney owned everything. Then they branched it off to be $29.99. See,
for now,
I'm Hulu. Yeah,
now.
Well, I'm Hulu Live, right? So
you and your Hulu Live.
They're gonna do away with Hulu Live, from what I heard.
Which they should.
No, Hulu Live was stuff, but I heard that since they're gonna do away with
Disney
it,
Plus now, bro.
Disney Plus owns what? Bobo Live. They said
they do own Fubo. I didn't know that.
That's what they said. I read a little bit of it because I got Hulu Live and my parents got Hulu Live, so I have to deal with the aftermath. So
hold on. Say that again.
I have Hulu Live.
And your parents have Hulu Live?
Yeah, like the same one.
Oh, the same. Okay. I thought y'all had two different accounts. I'm like, why wouldn't they?
No, we had two different accounts. So I just do my USB stick to my mic top. That's the laptop.
Okay.
And
nobody knows.
And run it through the TV again.
Better.
But
I knew something was missing.
What are your takes on the merger? And I see why ESPN firing everybody. They needed that money for that deal. But then again, Disney got all that money, bro.
Disney got plenty of money. They could have paid all of them. It's just ESPN used to be the worldwide leader of sports. Now you can find sports everywhere. and they trying to figure out how to be everywhere. That's the difference. That's what's happening. They're just trying to figure out a way to be everywhere. So if they buy Red Zone, if they buy all those things without necessarily buying the NFL out, then they feel they good, and that's fine, I guess. I
I
don't
don't
know.
think the owners will ever feel like they gonna sell out to Disney.
I disagree.
Cause they really
If they
not the
don't have,
boss no more.
but if they don't have to worry about the logistics of it, then they don't have to. Because as long as NFL's king, it's going to be put in the forefront of everything, right? So if that's the case, as long as we make our product sellable, you gonna always put it on the top shelf.
So with this
You're
merger,
not gonna put it down here with the always save best choice.
don't do it. Don't do that.
Walmart,
Don't do it.
the Kirkland brand stuff. I don't even know what Sam's is. Sam's what's
Mark
the name
members.
is? Yeah, Mark members brand stuff. You gonna put me down here with the up there with the bounty, up there with the whatever. I don't even know.
But
They just have to make sure they keep
if they do
creating
this,
these rules to make the game more enjoyable for the consumer. That's all they got to keep doing. Which, by the by, we'll have to talk about the smelling sauce because that happened to be a big deal. But go ahead.
let me ask you this. Since they got this big partnership, will ESPN Plus what they do with the Plus? Because I got Hulu Live, right? And I got ESPN Plus and Disney Plus with it.
I haven't watched it. ESPN Plus.
But what I'm saying is
time.
on Saturdays pretty soon, we're gonna get dang near every game. Or they're gonna broadcast every game of NFL like on the Plus and take away the direct TV
YouTube TV, yes. Which kind of sucks.
No, I'm just asking, would they do that? Or NFL gonna say, hey,
no, I
you
think
stuck with YouTube TV.
No, there's a contract, so I don't know how long that contract.
You can always break the contract, or you can buy the contract out.
Buy the contract out, and Disney got the money to do so. So I could see that happening, but why not just wait it out? Why, like, we sit here and act like Disney got all the money. They do, but they in the business of making money too. So you might as well just wait it out and do it. Unless, what do they call it? I don't even remember what the technical term for it, but if they believe that they'll make more money buying the contract out, they'll lose that money. No problem. But if they could just buy their time until the contract ends, let's say it's only 2-year contract, then you're good at that point.
Yeah.
I want to pivot for a second.
Why? You look like Oliver Miller. Pivot in the paint.
See, this is what makes me lose my train of thought. This guy. Why is no one, talking about, oh boy, they got drafted number 1 overall? Tennessee ain't even talking about him.
I almost forgot.
Cam Ward.
I almost forgot who you was talking about. Listen, you said Tennessee.
I forgot his name. Everybody, we gonna talk about Shedeur. We have to. It's a must. And I told you, most of y'all, whoever I talk to that listen, I told you. But nobody's talking about Cam Ward. Nobody. It's a travesty.
Well, they play tonight, I think. So,
but there was no hype around him all summer. I forgot they even drafted a quarterback half the time.
But if I'm Cam Ward, I would love that. Only because
he's a humble brother. That's the only reason I think he would love that. But they talk more about Caleb Williams missing a drill that
I told you about Caleb.
I think about you every time they bring him up. Every single time I think about
him running to his mama.
Caleb Williams missing, not doing well in camp. I just think of Mike, because this dude been on the bandwagon of Caleb Williams is not gonna be good in the NFL.
He got the potential though.
Of course,
But
anybody who did what he does, they got potential. But the question is, how do you adapt to a new circumstance? Because
I think he just can't be that sensitive. I think he's basically Baker Mayfield in Cleveland when he first got there, and if the media say something bad, it rubbed him. Then when he
comes with being a number 1 overall pick.
no, but what I'm saying is you can't be sensitive when that happens, or you lose, you cry, and when you win, you hype. You know what I mean? No, I'm being serious, bro. I'm being serious right now. So with that super sensitive,
bro,
you got to grow out of that. You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
think you can grow out of that, bro. I don't.
Some people take all the criticism.
This is not.
And
This is
let
not
it feel.
This is not the 70s, 80s, or 90s anymore. Like I don't want to say men are encouraged to cry because they're not, but crying as a man is a lot more socially accepted now than it was ever in the 90s, ever in the 2000s, ever in the 80s.
For losing a football game, a regular season college football game. Stop it, bro. I'm trying to be serious. A regular season college football game.
No, it's not really. It's not really accepted, but
I can see if you're going through a divorce, you get injured. I can see all that stuff, but losing a regular season collegiate football game.
I don't know what I thought in that moment, but I'm like, is this fool crying? I said some other words, but they weren't curse words, but they were choice words.
And you run to your mama on national television because you lost a football game.
He looked like he was.
It won a national title game.
He looked like he was about to cry when Bominicious gave him that advice at the end of that Texans game. He looked like he was about to cry there, but he was like, "I'm gonna suck it up." CJ Stroud for y'all who don't know who Bominicious is.
So,
because you could call me Bominicious.
Come get y'all boy. Mo Horton, where you at?
Oh,
text your boy. All right. Shador played last night.
I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck on you hating on him just for crying in that one game. Like
several games.
Them tears have dried up, bro.
Allegedly. We don't get to go inside NFL locker rooms. But his mama was waiting on him in the tunnel.
I want to see my mama too. Come on now.
Hey, Campbell Soup, go ahead, give him a contract like McNabb's and his mama.
I be forgetting McNabb was in those. Like he stayed talking about some Campbell's chunky soup.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No. What?
I just asked the question, bro.
That wasn't even a question worth asking. I was talking to Mo about
Mo Horton, shout out
about that situation. And after that Super Bowl, they had already paid the man, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They had already paid him that extension. But as soon as Andy Reid could move up off of him, he moved up off of him. Because it was just he got drunk before the Super Bowl, bro.
Because he knew
T.O. was the only one that performed
on a broken leg.
And I broke my back spinal. No, he broke his broken leg, bro.
Came back early.
He the only one wanted the Super Bowl win. For real. Which is why I don't understand why he wasn't getting no play like 5 years ago. I thought he still was good, but I guess you gotta move on to the younger guys at some point.
And speaking of the younger guys, Shedeur Sanders played last night. He was impressive.
You tried with that, but it's okay.
That's a nice little segue.
You tried.
Is Shedeur younger than him?
Who? Cam?
Donovan McNabb.
Okay. Yes. Anyway.
Prove my point.
Shedeur
played last night. I saw the highlights.
If it's anything like he did last night, not the rest of his career, if just him playing this season like he did last night, which is not guaranteed, of course, he gonna take over that job. He will be your first year starter.
He will be a star by the end of the year, in my opinion.
I think he should be anyway. He's
come
on, man.
He has had the best camp.
Don't throw Dylan Gabriel in my face, and definitely don't throw that bum.
Oh, they signed Joe Flacco or Deshaun?
No, the other one,
Tyler Huntley. That they just signed.
Not Huntley.
They just signed him.
The Browns?
Yes.
You lying? I'm talking about what's his face from the Eagles drafted him.
Kenny Pickett.
Mr. Pickett. He got the right last name.
Don't do that. That's the R boy. That's a Steelers all-time great.
That's it. Steelers drafted him.
That's a Steelers all-time great. But they just
perfect name for him. Pickett. Pickett.
I'm not. I swear it was Tyler Hunter or Huntley, whatever the black guy name is. He signed with the Browns, I believe, or was it Washington? I think it's the Browns. It couldn't
have been the Browns. They already got like 4 quarterbacks that they don't know what to do with.
Technically 5 with Deshaun.
I mean, technically 5. You're right.
I think it's Tyler Huntley. I could be wrong.
Where he at? I did not know.
It was on Facebook.
I'm not gonna lie. I never seen this man's face. I know what he looks like, but I can't remember ever placing a name with the face until I just looked.
816-654-6883.
I think you saw some fake news, bro.
What is his name?
Oh no, you might not have.
You see it?
They signed Tyler Huntley. You're right.
Who, the Browns?
They signed him this week.
Okay, so that means Pickett gone.
Oh, Pickett was gone. Come on now.
Are you gonna?
He just got picked again.
I see what you did there.
Anyway, don't we got something else to talk about? They got like 10 quarterbacks on their team. But I do like what Shedeur did.
I did. And that was okay. I'm not knocking Shedeur. I like what he did as well. But that was a tricky performance, in my opinion, because it can go both ways. You do play whoever's lined up in front of you, but most of the Panthers, which they really ain't got, they had a cooler defense last year, but it wasn't good. But, most of the starters don't play unless you Cincinnati.
He's just making the best of whatever opportunity.
I know.
Which is what you should do coming in as a 4th-round quarterback.
So that's
a 1st-round talent, but you still a 4th-round quarterback, and you will always be a 4th-round quarterback. So you just need to play above that.
So
if we're just gonna be honest.
So what I'm saying is, I can't wait till like week 3 when most of the NFL teams play their starters. You know what I mean?
Bro, you trying to fast forward real quick. Can he get picked as the number 1 quarterback first?
He already is number 1 quarterback.
I mean, I think he should be, but the way they looked in that press room, and the way the ownership talked about him, I don't know. I really don't know if they would give him the opportunity to be a starter this year, because they are, no matter how
Flacco is not it.
We know that.
So
we know that.
And speaking of Flacco,
they take it like this. The Browns don't know how to choose a quarterback. They haven't known how to choose a quarterback. So how do we know they're going to choose a quarterback correctly now? They probably won't.
And they got quarterback right there.
The last real quarterback that they drafted is now with the Buccaneers and balling out for him, if we're going to be honest.
I want to see if he can ball out this year without his coordinator no more.
He didn't have Canales last year.
I'm talking about he had a different coordinator last year.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Hold on. He going to have a new coordinator this year?
Yeah, because his coordinator left and went somewhere else.
No.
See, man.
Dave Canales was the, obviously. Okay.
Or was that the year before?
That was the year before.
Yo, bad. But anyway.
I think the
speaking of Flacco,
for the Bucs is
Flacco, Anthony Richardson.
I don't want to speak of Flacco at all.
No, what I'm saying, Flacco kind of balled with the Colts a little bit. They let him walk. Anthony Richardson got hurt again. Nothing new under the sun. You like that saying, don't you? I know.
No,
Pinky injury.
y'all messed up.
So,
Y'all messed
so
up.
now it's gonna
The
be Daniel
narr-
Jones.
The narrative, it was always going to be Daniel Jones. They don't trust Anthony Richardson anymore. It's just he kind of, that situation just took him out of the picture. And by the by, how many opportunities is what's his face gonna get?
Yeah, boy.
Like, I'm trying to understand.
Ballard.
Yes. How many
That's your
opportunities?
boy.
How many opportunities will Ballard be allowed to get? Because at this point, yeah, he didn't get with Andrew. He didn't have Andrew Luck for the time that he wanted to have him. But you have this team hasn't made the playoffs since, or have they?
No.
Rivers didn't go.
I think they win. It
I
was
think
one and
Rivers
done.
went. Yeah, Rivers went. So they made the playoffs maybe once. But after that, I mean, I think at this point you got a better chance bringing Phillip Rivers out of retirement.
Oh God, no.
And maybe you'll have another kid with you. Name him Colt.
All right, let's move on. All right, preseason, we're gonna do half of them. Then we're gonna have the voicemails 816-654-6883. So our early preseason predictions for the divisions. Let's start with the NFC North. No, NFC South. I do have this.
Name the teams first for the people that might not know.
The teams are Buccaneers, Panthers, Falcons, and Saints.
Yep.
So I do have the Saints last because they don't know what they're doing, and I don't think Spencer Rattler is the answer.
Listen, I was gonna say Arch Manning. They waiting on Arch Manning, but they ain't got time to wait 3 years for no
Two more.
quarterback. He's staying
All four.
all four.
Well, they getting paid money now, so might as well.
Chris, that's the number one reason.
And you could be the man
until they start regulating that and taking it down to a maximum level. He gonna be there. And plus, Arch Manning already chimed in and said he ain't leaving next year.
So then, third, I have the Panthers. I just don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't. Oh, you said third. No, yeah. I agree with that.
Then the second and first place, I think it's gonna separate them by like 1 or 2 games for the division. And second place, I have Falcons because Michael Penix. I want to see what he's doing. BJ
Penix and them gonna be second, and Bucks gonna be first.
Yeah, I got Bucks first.
Yeah, they definitely gonna be first.
I think it's gonna be a 1 or 2 games.
I don't think Mike Evans is gonna take getting 1,000 yards this year.
He barely got it last year.
However,
but he did miss a couple of games.
But that was 13. That's how many seasons?
Like 12, 13 in a row.
Yeah, 12 seasons, 13 seasons in a row.
I want to see yards. The interesting part about this is I'm interested in seeing what the Falcons gonna do with Kyle Pitts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 1,000-yard season in like 4 years.
I'm talking about you need to use them.
I think
they need to use them.
I don't think they. I don't. The Falcons.
Raheem Morris ain't gonna use them.
The Falcons.
He's the coach.
He hasn't used them yet.
I only had 1 year, bro.
Enough. You didn't have any receivers last year. You only had London. I heard you from London.
So basically,
and so you should have been able to use them. I don't know if Kyle Pitts is cooked or if that organization is cooked, because after that first year, Kyle Pitts has been the Pitts. How about that?
So we both agree: Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints in that division.
Yes.
All right, let's go to the AFC.
McMillan Tetaroa, I was shocked at how good he's doing, how good he looked in the preseason. That doesn't mean he'll be that way in the regular season, but I wasn't sure he should be a first-round pick.
Let's go AFC South. The teams are the Texans, the Jaguars, the Titans, the Colts. I have
who's last?
Titans.
The Colts.
I got Titans last.
I can't get jiggy with Daniel Jones at all. Colts got to be last. And I don't think they have a good enough team surrounding him, because they drafted a wide receiver last year, and I forgot who they drafted this year, and it wasn't nobody that I could think that would turn the team around. And they ain't got no name quarterback. So
I got the I got the
Titans.
Colts third.
I got the Titans third, and just because I do think I hope Cam Ward is better than this no press that he has.
I do
He's
have
got to be the most boring number one pick of all time.
I have the Jaguars second.
Yeah,
I think they sold some of their parts, and the new coach and regime is in.
Oh, forgot about Liam Cohen.
So
Actually, give me them to win. Give me them to win because I
got
do think
Houston.
now that you reminded me that Liam Cohen's there, I do, and I've heard about what's his face, the two-way player,
Shador. I mean
Travis Hunter. I heard he's come along nicely, but then again, that's camp fodder. So I mean,
you are
it
better.
could go either
He
way.
is better than most of the existing Jaguars there. So of course he's gonna be the
But
star
why
of
in the
camp.
world you want him to go both ways? I don't know, but
It's not gonna last in the NFL.
I don't think so. We'll see.
And I got the Texans one. So
He's here for a good time, not a long time.
So I have the Texans, Jaguars, Colts, and Titans. You have the Jaguars, Texans, Titans, and Colts.
There you go.
All right. Let's go to the NFC North. The teams are the Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, and the Bears. I got the Bears last.
Of course.
I got the Vikings third.
Mm-hmm. I got it just like you read it. Just like you read it.
I got the Lions going back to first.
What? Why?
I believe in Dan Kneecap Campbell.
Why?
I believe it. Even though they lost both coordinators, I still believe in Dan Kneecap Campbell's.
Listen, and here's where I'm basing my information off of.
You're a Matt LaFleur fan now.
What?
You're a Matt LaFleur fan now?
No.
I think
but I know you have to take a step back when you get two new coordinators. Look at the Eagles. They took them a year off and then they was right back at it. You're going to feel the difference. It's gonna hurt. So give them a year. They'll end up second in the division, and then you'll be right back on it after that.
Nah, I got the Lions because lately the Packers start off slow.
No, they do.
Then they pick up.
But I'm expecting if the Lions, a faster start this year.
I'm just saying, if the Lions just stay consistent and win in the beginning,
I don't think they can.
I
really don't think that they can stay that way.
And the reason I put the Vikings third is because I don't know what JJ McCarthy gonna do. And then there's Addison suspended for the first 3 games.
Yes, he is.
So
I mean, you didn't really have to. And they got Matthew Golden, the wide receiver out of Texas. Him with the other kid they got up there. I think their offense should be significantly.
So I have the Lions, Packers, Vikings, Bears. You have the Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears. Oh my.
Yes.
AFC North.
That's the Oz.
The AFC North. Their team is the Ravens, the Steelers, the Bengals, the Browns. I have the Browns last. You debating?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I
don't know whether I want to put I don't know how good the Browns are going to be. Like, I'm trying to figure out.
They can either be first or fourth.
I really agree with that.
Because their defense is foul.
And we know the Steelers going to be fine. We know it.
We're back.
They win it at least 8 games. So I do believe the Bengals going to be third or second. They're going to be right there in the middle of the division somewhere.
I think the Bengals going to be second, actually. I got the Steelers third.
There's 2 of these teams that start off slow and 2 of these teams that win in September.
And I got the Baltimore Ravens without a quarterback with number 1.
Stop.
What? They ain't got no quarterback.
The Ravens. I got Ravens. I got it just as it's read, I think.
So you got Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Browns. I have Raven, Bengals, Steelers, Brown. I just think I don't know. I'm flipping the still. I got the same as you because
if you can't make the playoffs with the Triple Crown guy,
because the Bengals gonna get hurt.
if you can't make the playoffs with a Triple Crown winner and Joe Burrow being the having the most yards thrown in the year, what the devil else you gonna do?
I got.
I'm sorry.
I got
And then y'all mad.
mad.
Then y'all mad at the Chiefs. Don't be mad at them.
I'm not wishing injury on any team, but if you go off history, the Bengals gonna get hurt. Joe Burrow and Chase. You know what I mean?
It's happening. I mean,
so we about to go to the voicemails. Then we'll finish the last four divisions. 816-654-6883.
What's up, guys? This is audience of one more college in with my take this week. I really don't have a football take. I just wanted to be braggadocious because you guys said that I wasn't braggadocious enough after the Super Bowl win. You guys can see me right now. I got the gold belt on my shoulder. Not that, that new WWE belt or, even the old gold WWE belt. I'm talking about the big gold WCW belt on my shoulder because, we're the champs.
Ooh.
What I'm saying? We've been the champs going in, to this year. But like Jalen said, we moved on. I'm saying? The 2025 Eagles haven't accomplished anything. So we're moving on to the next thing. But I'm just letting you guys know that we're the champs.
Are you the fake Robbie?
And I'm, officially back making these calls. We run this thing till talk NFL. So, I'm just back in here, pinky ring wearing, gold chain wearing, gold belt wearing champion over here. Now, just wanted to call and say I appreciate you guys for being back. Enjoyed the podcast. Last week. You were throwing too many big words at me. And because I didn't understand them, I'm going to take it as disrespect. Okay? Watch your mouth. Help me learn football. Mike, I'm happy that you're able to come back to the podcast after being on 40 vacations this summer. I appreciate it, man. It's my turn to go on vacation now in the fall, so I'm looking forward to that. But, and I know you enjoy being on 40 vacations, dog, and being gone for so long. You know what I'm saying? Glad you guys are able to come back and have actual football teams. I'm making a bold prediction that the Patriots will make the playoffs this year. I'm a big fan of Drake May. I think that Josh McDaniels going to have him running more because he led the league surprisingly in scramble yards last year. So I think McDaniels going to have some more design runs for him. I love that defense. I think the Dolphins going to be trash because their coaching, their culture down there is trash. And also, I can't wait for week 2, Chiefs versus the Eagles. Man, you might have to bet a steak dinner or something on that. Thank you guys for letting me call. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, we the champs. Fly, Eagles, fly. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. What's up, guys? This is audience from one more voice calling in with my take.
I would never block that.
Mike said you guys are going to be going to division winners. And I decided to call with 2 more matches to get another call in. Okay, first off, I'm going to talk NFC. Going NFC West first. I think the winner of that division, NFC West, is going to be the 49ers. The 49ers got to get something back. The easiest schedule in the NFL. You come back, you'll see if you did play well. They win the division. I think the Rams finished second, but make the playoffs. I think the Cardinals finished third, so possibly getting that 6th or 7th season in the playoffs. And then I got the Seahawks finishing last. Going over to the NFC South, I got the Buccaneers winning that division. They're going to be very good. I think the Panthers take a step up this year. I really love what they're doing on offense and defense, that they have. And the defense played well. They thought that they're going to take second in the division. I think the Falcons in third in the division. I got the Saints in last. NFC North, I got the Lions winning that division again, close. I got them winning that division again. I got the Vikings in second. I got the Packers in third. And I got the Bears in last. NFC East, Eagles, I think the Eagles are going to be the first team to repeat as NFC champions That hasn't happened in 20 years since the Eagles did it in 0405, 0304. So I think the Eagles will get it. Giants finishing it up in the base. AFC side, I'm going AFC West. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs to win the division. I think the Chargers are second. I think I'm sorry, to the Broncos in the second. I think the Chargers are third, and then I got the Raiders in the basement. AFC South, one team going to the playoffs. I think the division. I think it's going to be Texas. I think the Colts finished second, Titans finished third, got the Jaguars finished last, and it's going to be AFC North. AFC North, I got the Raiders winning first. I got the Steelers finishing second, actually. Bengals finishing third, Browns finishing last. AFC East, I got the Bills finishing first, obviously. I think the Jets are actually getting second. I think the Patriots finished third and sticking to the playoffs. I think the Dolphins are going to finish last. I think that they're ready to implode. I think it's pretty bad, but that's the Dolphins finish last. I think that's what the Dolphins finish.
The NFC East getting 3 playoff teams?
The Mike and you, this is the R here. I just got watching the Browns and Carolina game. I mean, they all like this George Sanders. I think he'll be decent, but them having him at fourth string is a little disrespectful to him, But hey, Cleveland didn't want to draft him anyway. The owner, Jim Haslett made him do it. They didn't want to draft him. But my picks for the division winners this year for the AFC East is going to be Buffalo again. AFC North between Pittsburgh and Baltimore. It's going to be a coin flip. Whoever wins the last game of the season will win the division. We got Aaron Rodgers. Our team is much better this year than it was last year. So it's a toss-up. We'll throw Cincinnati in there, too. They might win 9 games like last year. They ain't got no defense. AFC South is going to be the Houston Texans winning it again for the 3rd year in a row. Richardson is hurt for Indianapolis. Trevor Lawrence just can't get it together. And
not a good quarterback.
I'm sorry, Jacksonville and Tennessee, they got the rookie Ward, so we already know they're not going to do anything. AFC West, it'll be Kansas City again.
Y'all talking about on Ward again.
If Herbert can get out of his own way, and we'll see how that goes. So it'll be Kansas City. NFC East is going to be Philadelphia. The NFC North division is going to be Detroit, with Green Bay being the wild card. I think Minnesota and Chicago are going to take a step back. Minnesota with J.J. McCarthy, I think they'll take a step back. In Chicago, Ben Johnson being a new coach, they'll be okay. They're not going to be anything to write home about. NFC South is going to be Tampa Bay. They'll win the division again, because they're the strongest team in that division. And the NFC West will be, I'm going to go say the Rams and the Arizona Cardinals will make the playoffs this year. Rams and Arizona Cardinals. You heard it here first. This the R. I'm out. The Steelers are back. These fellas.
The Cardinals?
Welcome back, podcast. This is Uncle Charles from Westminster, Arkansas. Just wishing everybody a good football season. And we're going to see which way it's going to go. And we'll be checking in each week. Everybody, come on back to the podcast. Go Jets.
Jets, Jets.
What's up, fellas, man? I'm calling from Orlando, Florida. The baddest podcast, man, in the nation. Just want to send some love, man, all the way from Orlando. This is Marshall Moss. And just want to give a shout out to what y'all doing, man, tonight. Chance to see the franchise quarterback they've been hating on, Shador Sanders, man. Man, did everything he was supposed to do. The comment, pockets, was accurate. He was poised, made the right reads. So shoes, but the haters don't say no. I'm convinced the last thing he has to do, they only be able to do is, man, walk on water. But, then I look forward to the Chiefs doing what they do this year. The AFC West is stacked. They had to go get 3 Hall of Fame coaches to come out and compete with Andy and Mahomes' shoulders. And, you know, we don't run from competition, so we excited. I think Rasheed Rice, man, after he served, while he's serving his suspension, man, he allows some young guys to develop. A lot of good teams. You got Detroit, you got the Bills, they do like they know to do. Cincinnati finally decided to let their players play in the preseason. They finally understand the importance of that. Second favorite quarterback, Lamar Jackson, man, he always show. So I hope to make it back to KC for that game. We excited. A lot of good things in the NFL, but I just hope this Shador Sanders hate stops. Good to see, man. The top quarterback did what he was supposed to do, despite the limited reps in practice, despite not being set up for success, despite the owners colluding and trying to prevent him, man, from reaching his potential, man. And I love number love for the Deion family, man, the Sanders family. So shout out to them, man. Keep doing what y'all doing. Bless us, brothers.
Thanks for calling, Mo Horton. Hey, Big French would never block you again with that attitude, baby. That was great. I love the egotistic of it. See, I said egotistic. But yeah, shout out to the R. Shout out to the Marshall.
Said the eagle.
And shout out to Uncle Charles.
This guy said the egotistic of it, bro. Y'all see what I got to deal with on the regs?
That's a wordplay, brother.
Egotistic. Wow.
That's like an ego. Then I just put the ego in it.
I don't even think you realized you was doing that when you did
I
it.
did.
Anyway,
I would never block Mo Horton with that.
I was gonna say something about something somebody said, then I lost my train of thought.
Who the R?
I don't remember now.
Giving Chiefs props.
Oh, that's it. That's where I was going. Colin Cowherd said something about he thinks the dynasty is over. He thinks we'll win another Super Bowl, but the dynasty's over. How is the dynasty over if you think we'll win another Super Bowl? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well,
the dynasty extends when you win another Super Bowl. Is that incorrect?
If you won and been to 5 or 6 out the last 7 Super Bowls,
that's my point.
That's a dynasty.
The dynasty is extended when you win another Super Bowl. If you think this year we'll win one, or if you think we'll take this year off and win one next year, either way, the dynasty is still extended. That's one of the things.
It's still extended because the Patriots had a 20-year dynasty and only been to like
that's one of the
7
things
Super
I
Bowls in
can't.
20 years.
That's why I don't think like the big time sports media is really in tune with it. They're fine, they're cool, but whatever. Anyway, we keep it moving. Now we got a couple. I mean,
four more. So we're going to the 4. We're going to the NFC Beast, baby. The Eagles, the Commanders, the Cowboys, and the Giants. I have the Giants last, right?
They could be last. They could be last in the whole entire league. Are they taking bets on who's going to be like the worst team in the league?
They should.
I'm interested.
I'm quite sure they do have best for everything.
I don't really gamble, but I'd be willing to throw my hat in the ring for the
Giants. This is a shocker. I got the Commanders third and the Cowboys second and the Eagles first. I want the Commanders to be second or first, but I just think that.
Please explain.
You know I'm not a Dan Quinn fan.
Yeah, but the team is all right. Like, here's the thing. I actually like the way they're.
What is Cliff going to do this year with Jaden?
I think.
You see what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. I don't know what's the difference between Jaden Daniels and
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler
is more.
What?
Kyler got some stuff in his bag, right? But I think Jaden.
It's more humble.
I don't care.
Kyler is
I don't
arrogant.
care. I don't care about none of that. Like, whatever.
I'm telling you the reason.
Jaden has more coachability in him. I guess that goes back to the being humble thing. And so that means that he can be more versatile within his space. He's not going to end up being a running quarterback like
Kyler.
anybody else, like Lamar Jackson or anybody. But he might be able to run a little bit more. And maybe you can do that by design. Stop it. Maybe you could do stuff by design, and maybe that opens Cliff Kingsbury's book. I do worry about Cliff Kingsbury though, and his playbook getting stale. I do worry about that.
And you get,
but I still got the Commanders number 2.
And it's also
and they got a bunch of old dudes. A bunch of them. They got a good mix, but it's still a bunch of old dudes.
And will Jaden have a second-year slump?
That's a good question, and that's another thing Cliff is fighting against.
So
that's another. But it's better for him that he's on the offensive team. He's head over the offense without
having to worry about the defense,
having to worry about everything. He's focused on the offense, so he or she should be able to come out the gates swinging, and then probably quell a little bit in the middle of the season, and then switch it up at the end.
There's teams that we talk about that the first 4 games don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm. The Eagles was one of them.
Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Ravens, Steelers.
I would have said the Bengals, but they missed the playoffs 2 years in a row.
So,
just saying.
Commanders is one of the teams that has to start off fast.
I agree.
They have to be 3-1.
But they
what I mean?
I feel that they need to be ahead of the curve because they just an old team.
Like, I'm hoping they finish second or first.
Necessarily an old team.
I'm hoping they finish second or first, but the way Kingsbury's second-year slump sometimes happen, and like you said, old. So that's why I got Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants.
I can't. I don't believe.
Got Eagles.
Hold on. You got the Cowboys number 2, and they got Brian Schottenheimer as their head coach.
They still got talent. My boy Michael Parsons be gone, baby. Michael Parsons.
And that's even more of a reason why they won't be number 2.
But I stand by what I
do think he gets traded. I think somebody's gonna offer them something big enough. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if like the Raiders offered them something. Give it 3 games or 3 weeks into the season, the Raiders offer something big for him because they got to compete. I think Pete Carroll got this year and next year, I think, to do something. And I think what's his face? Gino is not gonna cut it.
No,
he's not gonna cut it in this division with Bo Nix, who is in year 2 and all that. We'll talk about them in a second.
AFC Beast, baby. It's the Bills, Patriots, Jets, and Dolphins. I have the Bills first. I'm sorry. I got the Jets last. Why
do you have the Jets last? It's a Jet 2 holiday, man. Get them third.
No, I got them last. No. I got the Dolphins third.
The Dolphins are last.
And I got the Patriots second.
It's a Jet 2 holiday. Get the Jets number 3. The Patriots number 2, because I do think Drake. I almost called him Drew Lock. I do think Drake May is going to take a step up this year.
And the Bills going to be the Bills.
And the Bills going to continue doing what they do. I can't believe Josh Allen got married this year.
That's
to her.
That's the only reason he's going to get.
To her.
All right, we're going to go to the AFC.
How he pull that? How?
Did you see his contract?
I ain't gonna say she got more money than him, but she got a lot of money.
You see his contract?
She got a lot of money, bro.
She get more with his when she divorced him. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, the NFC West, the best. They got the Niners, the Rams, the Cardinals, the Seahawks. I do have the Cardinals last.
Of course.
Seahawks next.
I
Third.
actually think Gannon, I think is his coach name. I think he's hot seat.
In the second year?
Third, bro.
It's been that long?
The 2 years ago, hold on. The Super Bowl with the Eagles. It was 2022. Yes, this is third year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The Rams second, and the Niners, Big Fish Niner Nation, is Niners first.
I got the Niners second, the Rams first, the Cardinals last, and
Seahawks third.
the Seahawks third.
All right, we're gonna go to the AFC mess. It's just a mess. Their division is the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders. I have the Raiders last because I think they have the worst quarterback in the division.
I think they have a lot of things in the division, more than just the quarterback.
I think they got the second
they
best
got
tight end.
They got the second best. He's the best. He's the
You
best.
better than Kelsey?
Right now, yes. Brock Bowers, you crazy. You are nuts.
Okay, I'm just asking.
The fact that you even asked.
You the Chiefs fan.
The fact that you
You a
even
homer.
asked. Brock Bowers is freaking amazing. And
So-
I was mad that they got him. And he will be, if they keep Geno for an extended period of time, Geno's gonna make Brock Bowers basically
Megastar.
Trent Green with Tony Gonzalez. I'm just letting you know. Because they ain't got nobody else.
Yeah.
Do they?
So I got the Raiders last. Shockingly,
And plus, no wide receivers want to go there anyway.
I have the Broncos third.
Did I put the Rams first?
Yes.
Because I forgot Devontae Adams was there.
You put the Rams
I forgot
first.
Devontae. So yeah, definitely want to be first. Back to where we at.
I got Raiders fourth. Shockingly, I got the Broncos third. I got the Chargers second. And
No,
I got the Chiefs one.
I can't get jiggy with that. You switch those two. The Broncos gonna be second. And I do think Bo Nix has I won't say down year, a little slump.
I think Herbert gonna come in his own this year.
Please, man. And you
I believe in Justin Herbert, baby.
he's basically he's low budget.
Don't do that.
What's his name?
Don't
What's
do
his
that.
name for the Jags?
Trevor Lawrence.
He's low budget Trevor Lawrence. He's low draft pick Trevor Lawrence.
He's better than Trevor Lawrence.
He's not.
He is.
He's low draft pick Trevor Lawrence. The only issue is he just basically he wasn't touted. He got pushed into the spotlight, and the lights still blinding him sometimes.
Just don't do,
Blinded by the lights.
hey, just don't let him smoke brisket, bro.
Yeah, I have no. He has given you no reason to believe in him. None.
So
What did he do in the playoffs? The one opportunity he had in the playoffs, what has he done? Nothing.
his
Nothing.
defense squandered it away.
Okay. But that I do think their defense is going to be pretty decent. But I just can't with the Justin Herbert talk. I think the only reason people like Justin Herbert is because they want Patrick Mahomes to be usurped, and that's okay. Bo Nix might be good. I expect that to happen, but that before Bo Nix, there was nobody else to talk about, so they just wanted to talk about Herbert. So I can't get jiggy with it. Just can't. Sorry.
So what's a good landing spot? We got a few more minutes. What is a good landing spot for Michael Parsons?
I don't know because I haven't checked the money part of it, but I do believe he could be a Raider because they need to up
The defense.
their not necessarily. They need to up their production in general. Like, who do you besides Brock Bowers? Who do you know on that team? Oh, tell me.
Well, I know Geno Smith because of the contract.
Geno
So they gave him
Smith.
an extension for what reason? I have no idea.
I'm sure. I don't know.
Max Crosby.
Okay, Max. So he's not going there. I'm trying to think of a team that doesn't have a premier pass rusher.
Cincinnati. With
but
the
they
Trey
can't.
Wilkerson, but they don't want to pay nobody.
And
And
so
that'd be a wasted draft to
and
give
they
away.
ain't gonna trade them. They ain't gonna trade both of them because I don't think the Cowboys want to pay Trey. He's older.
I know somebody crazy enough to trade for him.
That's expensive. Hold on. Do the Packers the
Patriot-
Packers have a pass rusher? I don't think they do.
No.
Let's
I know-
let's go Packers. The only issue there is that they're in the same conference. That's the only issue.
And this, I know somebody crazy enough to do it, but they're in the same conference, and Jerry Jones probably won't do it. John Lynch and the Niners.
Not happening.
I'm just saying.
Not happening. They can't do that. They're paying Nick Bosa.
If you,
Speaking of which, Joey is with the. There's a lot of different people, a lot of
In
notable
different
names
places.
with different teams. So it just comes to my head. Joey's with the Bills now.
yeah,
He's out the division. So maybe the Chargers would be interested in him.
maybe.
I mean, Khalil Mack's money shouldn't be like super big now. Trying to think of who they got else as a pass rusher.
He'd be a good fit. The Broncos.
He can't go to the Broncos. They just paid.
I'm just saying he'd be a good fit.
They just paid. I
don't
disagree with
You know,
you.
NFL money is funny money.
I don't disagree with you, and I also think that that'd be the one thing that they could do to actually kind of be on par with the Chiefs. I do believe.
It looks
that.
like wasting money nowadays.
But they just paid TJ.
I know, but
They
they still
can't-
like
they
to
don't
waste
have that.
money.
They might like to waste money, but they ain't got that kind of money to blow. So
Maybe.
I've been trying to kind of looking it up,
What-
and I've been you
what
can't
Detroit got?
have too many, like you're not gonna pay two premier pass rushers on the same team. So anybody who's got that, I've been automatically canceling them out because we're not talking about a 1-year thing here. We're talking about a long-term
Yeah, so you gotta
5-year
get that extension.
contract, max contract. So you're not gonna do that with a guy like Max Crosby on the thing. Chiefs ain't gonna do it because they already got Chris Jones.
What about
Baltimore?
Baltimore?
Baltimore just paid
Humphrey? No.
not Humphrey, Matabuke. I can't remember his first name. They just paid him like a year ago.
What about Houston?
It extended him. Houston, they got Daniil Hunter. They got and they got to pay their draft pick
Will
from
Smith.
a few. Okay.
And his name Will Smith.
Stop. No, it's not. It's Will Howard. Will something the fourth. They got to pay him next year or the year after. So I don't think that's happening because you're talking about a 5-year deal with Michael Parsons. So you got to think about that too.
He said he wanted to play for the Eagles.
That's not happening
I
unless
know-
it's going to be discount because they got to pay Jordan. They got to pay defensive tackle, Jordan. Who and that's either.
I'm just
I think that's
letting you
next
know,
year.
because he's
I think
from
that's
the
next year.
Philadelphia area.
He gonna take a discount.
I'm just saying.
He can go to the Giants. They haven't paid
Minnesota?
Kayvon Thibodeau yet.
Minnesota.
Minnesota might be one. I can't think of who their pass rusher is.
But you gotta get that offense together in Minnesota.
Maybe you don't. Maybe they want maybe they're that. Maybe having that
Was
defensive
15-2
presence.
last year.
Yeah, maybe having that defensive
Or
presence puts them
14-3.
over the top. Who knows? But who the Bills paying?
Nobody now.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility because they paid Von Miller a lot of dough.
Now he's gone. So
And if you could pay less years, more guaranteed money, like bonus structure money, and just keep the money off the books, might be doable for the Browns. I mean, for the Bills.
what about Arizona?
Might be.
What about Arizona?
Maybe. I don't think the Dolphins can do it because they paid.
God.
They should be in the last 2 years of
Mickey
paying Bradley Chubb,
Uh-huh.
because they traded for him from the Denver Broncos when what's the name first got there. They
Oh,
gave him the big deal
speaking
for
of that.
$100-something million. What's up?
Tampa Bay.
They just paid Vita Vea, didn't they?
Yeah, but
I don't think
He's-
they got the money.
Still can pay. Yeah, because they paid.
Yeah, they paid Vita,
Mike
they
Evans,
paid Evans,
Baker.
they paid Baker. They paid a lot of people. Another thing I wanted to bring up, but I just lost it. See, this is why I write things down, people. I'm sorry.
What about the Commanders? They really ain't paying nobody.
I don't know who they got.
They really ain't paying nobody anyway.
Well, that would help them compete.
And they get much younger.
That would help them compete against the Eagles in their pass rush.
But you ain't
It
gonna
would.
trade them in division. That's the price is right.
The price got to be right. And for Micah Parsons, what you thinking? I'm not doing two first round picks for you, bro. I do first and a second, maybe, or a first and a third.
Jerry Jones.
I do a first and a third, and I think that might be pushing it. I'm trying to think.
Titans, they ain't paying nobody.
I do a first and a third. Titans are paying not Simmons. It's Simmons. It's Simmons.
Not Justin.
No, it's not Justin. It's they're paying a guy, defensive tackle, one of the good ones. Back when they was making the playoffs, he was dominating for a while. But yeah, that not Tillery. What is his name? I don't know. I don't think the Titans can do it.
All right, that's
just for cats. They might be able to have a salary cap for them. They ain't paying nobody else.
That's what I'm saying.
Who the heck else they paying? Now that I think about it,
nobody. Like Keith Sweat said,
nobody.
All right. Until next time. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, be safe, be easy, and remember, that meat is greasy.
Deuces.